Now in this video, we are going to talk about soft fork. In the previous video, we talked about hard fork, right? Now in this video, we are going to understand soft fork. If you haven't watched the previous video, I will suggest you to watch that video before watching this video, okay? Let me present you certain points related to soft fork, okay? And if you are not getting those points, just don't worry. We are going to understand those points with the help of an example. For now, just have a look at these different points so that you can have a, just have a look so that when I'm going to explain those things, you can connect the dots, okay? So just for that, just have a look at these different lines and you will understand this by the end of this video. So just don't worry, okay? So let's talk about soft fork. Soft fork are a change to the protocol, but the end product remains unchanged. Now, what do I mean by this line? It simply means that you are going to make some changes. Let's say if we talk about Ethereum. So you are going to make changes to the Ethereum protocols, means the rules and regulation on which Ethereum blockchain is running. You are going to change those rules and regulations, but the end product remains unchanged. Your Ethereum blockchain will remain the same. There will be changes, but those changes will not affect the product. So let us understand this. If we have talked about hard fork, right, in the previous video, where we have seen that after hard fork, we got two different Ethereum blockchain. First was this Ethereum blockchain and another was this classic blockchain, right? This Ethereum classic blockchain has its own community. This Ethereum blockchain has its own community. This Ethereum classic blockchain has its own cryptocurrency and this Ethereum blockchain has its own cryptocurrency. So you can clearly see that in hard fork, our end product, that is our Ethereum blockchain, got changed. But our Ethereum blockchain got split into two different blockchains. So we got two different products, right? But in case of soft fork, this is not the case. And you will understand this once we will see the example. If we talk about the second point, a soft fork is backward compatible. If we talk about hard fork are not backward compatible. Once a hard fork is done, as the name suggests, hard, so you cannot go back once a hard fork is done. But if we talk about soft fork are actually backward compatible, meaning that upgraded nodes can still communicate with non-upgraded ones. Means, as I said, right, soft fork is also going to change the protocol. So it is like you're updating your software. So after the upgradation of your software, the people who are going to use that upgraded software will be able to communicate with those people as well who have not actually upgraded their own software. So both of these different parties will be able to talk to each other, will be able to communicate with each other. Okay. Third point is that old nodes, not upgraded nodes, could still validate blocks and transaction, but they just wouldn't understand them. I understand all these things are so overwhelming, so confusing. So just don't worry. Let us see this soft fork with the help of an example. Okay. So let us understand this soft fork with the help of a game analogy. Okay. So let's say you are playing some video game. Okay. And to play this game, you have two different teams. First, team A. So this is our team A, and we have this team B. Okay. So you can clearly see that this is our team B. And in order to play this game, they need to fight with each other. So they have some swords given in the game. Okay. Not in reality. They are doing everything in the game only. Okay, so just don't take it seriously that they are fighting with sword. No, so this player, they have their own players and this player can use this sword in order to fight. Okay, so you might have played these type of games. Now after some time, the game community, means the company who was actually providing this game, they thought, why not to upgrade this, so this sword. Okay, let's say this sword was weak. Okay, so they thought, why not to upgrade this sword to a new sword. Okay, and this is a more enhanced version of sword. It is more stronger than this previous sword. So they thought, okay, we will upgrade our gaming software and we will provide this latest sword to all the new players. Okay, to all the players who are going to join the game, as well as players who are already part of this game, they can upgrade their software in order to have this. And the change was made. But this team A, they said that, okay, this sword that we are using, and by it, and we are comfortable to use it, so we are not going to upgrade our software. Okay, we are comfortable and we are going to play with this same old sword. While team B, they said, okay, this sword is much more enhanced one, much more stronger, so we are going to upgrade our software. And they upgraded software, so now they have new stronger sword. Okay, so team A using the old sword while team B is using the new much stronger sword. But after some time, this team A started facing some problems. Since this sword is much more stronger than this sword, so team B is easily able to defeat team A, right? First, they are in majority, so they have much more players and they have much more stronger sword, so they are beating team A in a much more easy way, right? It makes sense. A much more stronger sword will definitely going to defeat this, old, weaker sword. So team A, after some realization, they said, okay, this is not working. Definitely, we are comfortable, operating this sword, but we need to upgrade it. We need to upgrade our gaming software. So at the end, they need to upgrade from this old sword that they were using to this new sword provided by the gaming community. Now, you might be thinking, like, why I'm explaining you this whole story, right? What is the point of it? But you will understand this once we are going to say take this same analogy in this soft fork example. Okay, so in this soft fork also we have two teams. One who is not ready, who are not actually ready to upgrade their software, and we have this another team who are in majority. So they are in majority, like team B. Team B was in majority, right? So they are also in majority and they are ready for the upgrade. And what is the upgrade? So this team A, or the team that haven't upgraded yet their software, they are saying that, okay, we are going to have 1 MB block in our blockchain. So we are going to mine block of size up to 1 MB. While this team B, they're saying that no, we are not going to mine, block size of 1 MB. We are going to mine block size of up to 0.5 MB. That's why this 0.5 MB, right? So they are ready for mining this 1 MB, like block size of up to 1 MB. But this team B, they are not willing to mine 1 MB block. They are saying that we are going to mine only 0.5 MB blocks, okay, up to 0.5 MB blocks. So the mining process starts, and since this is a soft fork, both of the teams are in communication. This is what we have seen in the first point as well, right? That both of the teams will be in communication even though after soft fork. So let's say team A, okay, so the team who haven't upgraded their software, they mined a block of 0.4 MB, okay, at 11 a.m. And after some time, again, they got this opportunity of mining this 0.5 MB block. So they were able to mine this 0.5 MB block. After some time, let's say 1 p.m., at 1 p.m., they again got an opportunity to mine this 0.8 MB block. Okay, so this is totally random. So they are lucky, I will say. So they are able to mine these blocks 0.4 MB, 0.5 MB, as well as 0.8 MB, because they are supporting blocks of like up to 1 MB, right? But at 2 p.m., at 1 p.m., actually not 2 p.m., at 1 p.m., at same time, our team B, team who have upgraded their software and who are in majority, they mined a block of 0.3 MB. Okay, this can happen, right? Because we have seen in the consensus algorithm video, right? If you haven't watched, please watch that video where I've explained about the consensus and everything. That it might happen that two nodes or two miners can mine a block at the same time. So in this case, this community, okay, so as both of them are the part of the same community, they are in communication. So in this community there was some miner who was able to mine the 0.8 MB block, and in this community as well there was some miner who was able to mine the 0.3 MB block. So it makes sense, right? This type of things happens in the blockchain community. There are so many miners and they might be mining at the same time. So this happened at 1 p.m. only, okay, in this community as well. After 1 p.m., at 2 p.m., again they got this opportunity. Team B again got this opportunity of mining a 0.4 MB block. Okay, this makes sense. And as soon as Team B mined this 0.4 MB block, Team A, this team realized that, okay, there is a problem. And the problem is that this team B, has the longest chain. Why? Because they have mined the 0.4, 0.5, 0.3, and 0.4 MB blocks, right? So they have in total 4 blocks in their, in their bucket. While if you talk about team B, or not, sorry, not team B, actually team A, they have only 0.4, 0.5, and 0.8 MB blocks, means in total they have 3 blocks in their bucket. So by the longest chain, as I have discussed in the consensus algorithm video as well, right, that by the longest chain rule, this block will be discarded from the blockchain ecosystem, because this is not this block is not the part of the longest chain. Now, some of you might be thinking, right, like, but 0.5 MB and 0.5 MB were not actually mined by team B. So why you are saying that 0.4 and 0.5 MB is actually mined by team B? See, I'm not saying that they have mined this particular block. The point is that both of these community are the part of the same community, right? And this is what we have seen in the soft fork video also, that even though after upgrade, both of these nodes will still talk to each other. They will still, participate in the validation and the, verification of the blockchain. So they are the part of the same community. So they have not, they have not split it like we have seen in the hard fork. They are the part of the same community. The only thing is that one of the teammate have upgraded the software while another have not upgraded the software. This is the only difference that is lying. So still this whole blockchain, the whole blockchain that you're seeing is part of the both of these people, right? But the 0.8 MB is not part of this community, right? Why? Because the 0.8 MB is a block which they do not support. So they said, okay, we have upgraded our software and we are not going to, we are not going to accept this 0.8 MB block. So it makes sense because they have upgraded their software, right? So they will not calculate this block as the part of the blockchain, while this team will only accept this block as the part of their blockchain because they have not upgraded their software. So the whole community will discard this particular block, and you can clearly see that. Why? Because this team B is in majority, right? And we always go for the majority. So they will discard this particular block, and again the mining process will start. So let's say at 3 p.m. this team A again mined some block 0.5 MB, and then at 2 p.m. this particular, this majority team, that team B, mined this 0.3 MB block, and this process will go on. But here one important thing to note here is that you can clearly see that this blockchain does not got splitted, right? This blockchain is still the same, while in case of hard fork we saw that we have two different blockchain. Definitely it might look that okay, this blockchain is getting splitted at this point of time, but no, this is not getting split because we are going to discard these blocks, right? And this is what we have seen in the game video as well, right? That after some time team A realizes that we are going to lose this particular game, so we need to upgrade our software, right? And the same thing will happen in this case as well. When this team A will see that okay, these people who are in majority, they have upgraded their software, so we need to upgrade our software so that we can also be the part of this game, right? So that we are not losing this whole game. So this is what actually happens in soft fork. And still, if you have any confusion, please let me know in the comment section of this video. I will definitely answer your queries there. So I hope you liked this video. If you have liked this video, please click on that like button. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe to this channel because I am regularly going to upload new blockchain courses on this channel. And if you want to interact with me on Instagram, this is my Instagram ID, and blockchain developer Discord link is given in the description. So join that as well. And if you have any doubts or any queries, comment below the video. I'll be happy to answer your doubts. Thank you so much, guys. Meet you soon in the next video. Till then, bye-bye.